Vegan food is not bland. Vegan food is not just salad. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I had salad. Vegan food is tasty, it's delicious, it's spicy, it's flavorful. So many things, and you are here to get some recipes, so let's get into it. If you're part of my Instagram family, you already know I love cooking. Variety is important to me, and I love my food to look good. When my food is presented really well, I'm able to savor it. I enjoy it more. In this video, you'll see 3 dishes from me. One is breakfast, one is lunch, and one is dinner. I haven't included a snack because right now I'm just snacking on nuts and seeds. I make my own nut butter, some cashew nut butter, and sometimes I'll just eat that on a spoon. Oh, the things that I love snacking on right now is coconut pieces, so fresh coconut pieces, and cashew nuts, walnuts, and almonds. I literally just grind the cashew nuts, put in some flaxseed oil and some salt, and I've got amazing butter. So I want to get into the video and not waste any more of your time, but I also just want to stress that, first of all, I'm not a dietitian, so the recipes that I'm sharing with you is based on things that I enjoy and, food that I make in my own home and what I feel is nutritious. And then also, I had previously worked with a dietitian who advised me on how to work according to macros to ensure that I'm getting enough nutrients and variety. Eating a vegan diet doesn't mean that you are automatically a healthy person, because you can follow a plant-based diet and still eat a lot of junk food and not be healthy. For this video, my purpose is to share recipes with you, but I also just want to stress that if you are thinking of going on a plant-based diet, try and go see a dietitian first of all. If you can't go and see a dietitian, go and watch my first 2 videos in this series. The first one is definitely the most important because there I talk about how I started going vegan, why I went vegan, and how I managed to maintain the lifestyle, especially being a person in my family who is the only one on a plant-based diet. In that video, I talk about the supplements I use, even my shopping list, how I shop tax-free. I'm not going to go in depth in this video, but definitely go and watch that video if you're interested. And this is just like a little intro from my side. After I went vegan for health reasons, because my skin was in a state, I had issues with my skin. There was a dramatic improvement in my skin texture. And I was so happy with the vegan lifestyle that I thought, I'm going to run with this. This is definitely for me. And then sometimes, especially when I'm tired, when I'm working a lot and I don't feel like cooking, and I'm not sleeping as much, then I'm eating whatever I want, lots of sugary things. I'm eating Oreos, I'm eating pizza, I'm eating like a lot of different simple carbs, like sugary things. Even like a lot of bananas, pineapples, watermelon. It's not a good thing. And at those times, I would get a breakout and my face would feel like it's on fire. You didn't come for all of that. You just came for the recipe, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of insight into that and let you know you can get that type of information on my channel now. Not forever though, because this is actually a beauty channel, but because my Instagram family was like, hey, would you be interested in creating a video series on this, because I have so many questions. And here it is now. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to drop me a comment in the section below, or better yet, follow me on IG, because that's where I post everything first. That's probably where I'm going to be answering your question directly, very quickly. And like this video if you enjoy it, because that lets YouTube know that this video is useful and that there is some good information in here for other people to see. You're going to see 3 dishes from me, aside from the pizza that I had over the weekend, which was so amazing, by the way. Ferdinando's in Obs. I think it's Obs, yeah. I actually don't know because I've never physically been there. I've only ordered from them. They are literally at the top of my pizza place list for vegans right now in Cape Town. I can't fault them on anything. Their vegan cheese, everything is fresh, on point. Their base is lovely. I decided to order 2 pizzas from them, but like I said again in my first video, second video, I will stress it wherever I can. I don't eat junk food all the time, and I don't really feel peckish, like I don't feel like having snacks as much, because you will see from my breakfast that it's like a pudding. Also, one thing I think that is important to mention is that I don't actually eat 3 meals a day. Like, I'm giving you breakfast, I'm giving you lunch, I'm giving you supper, but that is not my daily routine. I just thought that I would give you 3 options because that is the eating pattern for the majority. But you can definitely chop and change. You can have the supper for breakfast, the supper for lunch, the lunch for supper, breakfast for whatever you decide. I eat whichever way I want to because it's my life and I'm enjoying it. I sometimes have breakfast and lunch, or I sometimes have lunch and supper, but it's never 3 meals a day. That's just how I feel I want to eat. I love to give my body more time to break food down. Let's get started on the lunch. The tofu scramble, which is so delicious, by the way. I started chopping some onions because I just can't cook without onions. Then I chopped up some chilies because you know your girl loves a little bit of spice. And then I decided to chop up garlic as well, just to add some flavor. And I cooked with coconut oil, and I decided to heat my spices first because you just activate the spices and then it's more flavorful. My onions are nice and braised. I then add my tofu. This tofu I got from Korea Mart and it's literally the best ever. It is so firm and it just has a different taste to the box tofu that you buy in the shops. So I definitely recommend it. Then I also made some mushrooms, no oil, just heated it in the pan so that then I also roasted some carrots, which are much sweeter by the way if you add some oil to it. Now for the chia pudding, which is literally one of my most favorite dishes to make. It is so easy and chia seeds are also really good for you. I added some almonds to 3 tablespoons of chia seeds and some cashews and some oats, gluten-free oats, only 2 tablespoons, not too much. And I sliced up some coconut flakes that I got from Woolies. Next, I added about 2 tablespoons of blueberries and then half an orange because you got to get your vitamin C. And then I added my coconut milk, which looks a little bit like whip here because my fridge was quite cold. And after I just put it in the fridge for a couple of minutes, maybe 20 minutes, so that the chia seeds can thicken and enlargen and then enjoy. Supper time, the mint stew. This is literally so confusing to my family because they're like, it looks exactly like meat, it tastes like meat, and it's just delicious. I started off braising my onions again because we love flavor, and then I'm using Beyond beef mince, and then just ensuring that it doesn't stick together and mixing it with the onions so that it can also have lots of flavor. And then I add some carrots to it, as well as some green beans, which I just cut up. Prefer to buy all my fruit and veg fresh and then cut it up myself, aside from the blueberries, which is difficult to find. And then I added some veg stock, which you can't really see, but it was 1 teaspoon of veg stock and 1 cup of water, and that just adds to the flavor.